Well, all right. Hello. Welcome to the channel or back to the channel. I go by the trail name Jellybean, and I live out of this 2008 Kia Sorento that I built to travel and live out of full time. Well, guys, I came out just to take care of some trash and my trash and whatnot. And I saw checking out this fire pit over here. And I found the biggest piece of obsidian I've ever found or seen. I mean, I've seen shards. But I've never seen a big old rock like that of obsidian. That's what those two pictures are. And if you don't know what obsidian is, it's basically volcanic glass. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoever was using it as a fire in the fire pit obviously had no clue, because they said the only reason you would have known is because the fire ended up breaking the glass. So part of it, the two pieces shattered off. There's actually another little piece, but that's pretty cool. I believe I can keep that. I got to check. But I'm where I am, I believe I can keep that. If I'm going to look it up on the internet and find out. If I can't, I can't. I understand. But I believe I can because where we are. All right, guys. So, as I told you, it was a beautiful day this morning. I decided to come out and do the little things I need to do, checking the solar panels, things like that. While it was still early, because, like I said, I planned just to stay in the bean pod today, and that's when I found the obsidian. So I thought I'd start the video out there and share that with you, because that's pretty cool. It's I don't know, for me it's something pretty cool. So all right, I don't think I'm gonna clean the solar panels. It's gonna rain, and it's gonna rain tomorrow, and well, it's supposed to rain for the next week. But I'm going to drive tomorrow, so I'm going to be coming in and out. And they'll just get just as dirty. And I'm already up at 100%, so we're fine there. All right, guys, so that's the start of this video. Unfortunately, I'm just seeing more trash people have left around. It's just horrible. I don't know why there are so many bones in these forests. Look at that. All the forests I've been in Oregon up here have just had bones everywhere. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I was double checking the tires. The other day I used at the mechanic's place, and they were down at like 22 PSI. It was like one little blast, and they went right up to 40. And they haven't leaked since. So I think where I was getting the air and my little air pump just wasn't enough oomph to reseal the rim seal. So I knock on wood, but it looks like that may have helped out. So all right, everything else is taken care of. I think I'm going to go back in the bean pod and watch this new show I started watching on Netflix last night. Better Than Us. Kind of interesting little robot type movie. AI drone type, whatever you call them. But, all right, I'm going to head back in. I just thought I'd show that to you guys. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, we will see you, if anything. I don't know if you can see in my chair, but it is snowing, kind of. Sleet, haily stuff. Yep, so guess we're going back in the bean pod. Well, good morning, everybody. Well, it's afternoon now. But I was going to go to town today and try to figure out more about the postal thing. But I've been thinking of a couple things. It doesn't really make any sense to buy a vehicle before I get a job. I buy a vehicle, spend 10, 15, who knows how many $1,000s. Then I have an issue getting a decent job and something happens to that vehicle or whatever. So yeah, it doesn't make much sense to do that. I'm still going to try to figure it out. And I still may buy one. I change my mind on stuff 400 times a day. But I'm feeling kind of cruddy again today. It's pretty good Saturday into Sunday, but so I decided I haven't got any exercise in a while. Basically just been in the bean pod. Maybe go to town, and that's about it. Really, in the last, I don't think 10 days, I've done anything. Not even a little hike or anything. So, what we're doing today is we're just taking a hike. And, I'm looking for more of that obsidian if I can find it. I probably should pick a direction, though, and not wander aimlessly. That's not good. Then there are no trails here, and everything looks exactly the same, so we definitely don't want to get lost. So we need to just pick a direction, head that direction. And I reverse that direction. Even if I don't show up at the bean pod, I can find it. Oh, man. Yes, a subscriber said there's a flu going around that makes you extremely tired. That may be what I have. Another subscriber said, don't let it turn into pneumonia. My lungs hurt today. Oh, gosh. The life of a traveler. All right, we're just going to hike for a while. If I find any, I'll show it to you guys. If I see anything cool, I'll show it to you guys. But then I'll probably just go right back to the bean pod and climb back into bed. It was really cold last night. My phone said 24. I wouldn't doubt it was below that where I am. Because, your phone always gives you the closest town. And when you're outside of town, it's normally cooler than if you're in town. So, yeah, I went through a propane bottle in less than 2 nights. Wake up a couple times and I have to turn on low, and then I turn a fan on to help circulate that heat. Because the bottom of the bean pod gets really cold, quicker. There's cold air. Sinks. Maybe a piece here. Nope, that's just volcanic. But yeah, I was in bed this morning. Had something on Netflix just for noise. I was trying to get a little more sleep. And then I could smell that the heater had gone out. Because when it goes out, you can smell a little propane because it's still got a little bit leaks in there. You know what I mean? Just a little residual. So, yeah, that was only 9 o'clock. We ran out. So, I got 3 more. So, I mean, that's plenty enough for 5 more days anyways. But, if I go into town tomorrow, obviously I'll get some more of that. And there's some other things I need. But, all right, well, I'm going to stop rambling here. And I'm just going to get hiking. And we'll talk to you guys as soon as we see something. Well, I struck out. But at least, we walked a couple miles anyways. But again, everywhere I go, I see bones out in the forest in Oregon. They're everywhere. And then I found, and that really wasn't a place where you could get to very easy, just a sea of old tin cans. I mean, those are really old cans, you know what I mean? And I mean, that wasn't a place like there was a campsite around, or, so I don't know, maybe back in the day, somebody moving cattle, They had their tins of food. I don't know. Taking a guess. Bones everywhere. Everywhere I see bones. But all right, yeah, I think I'm heading back into the bean pod. It's only getting to 45, 46 degrees or something like that today. I'm okay. I had a sweatshirt on over my other shirt walking. It's gonna be cold. And again, I'm beat. All right, if anything happens today, I'll let you guys know. Odd tire tracks through here. I think they're new. All right, well, if nothing happens, we're probably gonna see you guys in the morning, and probably we'll go down tomorrow because I do need a shower. Want one. So, okay, till the morning, guys, or unless something happens. Well, hello, guys. How's everybody today? As you can probably see, I did not go to town today. The reason being is we have some good news. I have an interview in just a couple days. So, I have to go to town for the interview. I have to go to town to pick up purchases from Amazon. I didn't want to make 3 trips basically in a week. So we did not go to town today. But what we are going to do is we're going to make some grilled turkey and cheese sandwiches. And that's going to be the highlight of the day, guys. The funny thing is, I got to tell you about this. I was on the internet, as I am every day, and I came across this article about grilled cheese sandwiches. How to make the best grilled cheese sandwich ever. And what they said was, instead of using typical butter, to use mayonnaise. Now, I've done this before, and it's fine. I didn't think it was all that special. But the funny thing about the article is it said, "Oh, this is the newest and best thing for grilled cheese sandwiches." They said a couple chefs have known about it. Uh-oh, something's wrong with my tank. A couple chefs have known about it and done it undercover since like 2012. Well, the funny thing about that is about 40 years ago, I went over to my friend's house and he was making grilled cheese sandwiches. He said, "You want one?" And I'm like, "What are you putting on there?" And he's like, "Oh, we use mayonnaise." He said, it's really, really good. And I'm like, I was only like 13. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want mayonnaise grilled toast, because back then I didn't know we were looking for the fat content. But I just thought that was funny that the internet was like, "Oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread." Nobody knows about this. And I'm thinking, man, my friend was doing that 40 years ago because that's what his mom showed him, or stepmom, anyways, at the time. But I just thought that was funny. So we are just doing grilled cheeses the old-fashioned way. Cheese, meat, and call it good. The funny thing is, it's only like 48 degrees out here right now, but standing in the sun is like, it feels 80. Which sucks, because I want to take the sweatshirt off because I'm hot. If I take the sweatshirt off, I'll freeze. And I just hate those kind of temperatures, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, we're probably going to end this video here pretty shortly as soon as I get this sandwich done, because, probably be a 15, 20-minute video already. But then when we go to town, we'll pick it back up. So when I go to town, I've got to pick up packages. I think I'm burning it, guys. I am. This little burner stove, I hate it. It's so hard to control the heat. It's either way too hot or way too cold, and my butter's hard as heck, so I was trying to melt it at the same time as I cook it. Uh-oh, something fell. Nope, I thought something fell. Guess not. So let's see how bad we burned it. Woo, yeah, we burned it pretty good. It's not horrible. Not horrible, but it's burned. Like I said, this thing you just really can't control the heat on it. Never have liked it. We get a new van, we're gonna get something different. We're not gonna use this. We'll definitely change it up. Oh well, that's all right. One thing about mayonnaise, the smoke point is higher, so you won't burn as often. So, maybe. I normally don't burn my grilled cheeses, but like I said, this thing you just can't control the heat on. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and eat, and then I'm probably just gonna relax and watch some YouTube or whatnot. So, all right, thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, sharing, like always. You guys have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.